Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice on August 14th. And we started with video. This is a scene from the movie The Pink Panther where Steve Martin is using a accent coach to help him sound American when he says, I would like to buy a hamburger. And not making fun of any French accent. It's just a interesting, funny way to I don't joke about trying to change your accent. But it is funny. He has fun with it, and I thought you might like it. So, how how do you manage to finish so quickly? I'm going to make the U change to ya and the D connect to the Y. How'd ya? And then the important words, the question word how, manage, and the adverb quickly. So, how'd you manage to finish so quickly? How'd you manage to finish so quickly? How'd you manage to finish so quickly? I can't believe it. They're going to, I'm going to change going to gonna. They're gonna. They're going to see if they can fix it before the meeting. They're going to see if they can, and remember, you didn't hear me say can, it's can. So just make a K and an N very quickly. If you hear the vowel can, it will sound like the negative can't, but they can fix it. They're going to see if they can fix it before the meeting. You should have. And this should have is an example of the changing to just shoulda. You should have seen how fast she was running. And this combination, STS, is when you could stop the airflow to make the T, how fast she, and you definitely don't need to make a good T fast she, but fast she, or you can just skip the T, how fast she was running. And now it'll kind of make a fast she, how fast she. And that's what I did. I'm either holding the T or getting rid of the T. You shoulda. You should have seen how fast she was running. A noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. A noisy gong, or there's kind of a connection between gong or a clanging cymbal. A noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And this is another anging. We had a lot yesterday. Clang, and then slide it back. Ing. Clanging instead of clanging. See you later is what we might write, but it always changes to ya. See ya later. See ya. If you say see you later, a lot of times I hear people just say see you, and it's a little weird, like I see you instead of see ya. So the shortened version is just see ya. See ya. Uh, you can have more perfect, I guess. It can sound more like what it looks like if you say see you all later, and you have to make a good U, and then there'll be an invisible W because you're going from a rounded U to an unrounded all. You all. See you all later. Hey, see you all later. If you want to have more contraction and push it together, we can make you all into Y apostrophe A, y'all. And that sounds like a single word, y'all. And this is not most general American dialect. This is more common in Southern American dialect. So I try not to say it, but that's just my choice. I'm kind of right in the middle of the United States, and I can choose which ones I want. So see y'all later. See y'all. If you want to think of it as AH as aw or AW as aw, that's fine. See y'all later. I could have sworn I left my keys on the table. Coulda. Instead of could've, it will be easier to just drop the V and say coulda. Sworn I will connect. Left my, I don't have to say this T at all. I can just say left my keys on. This will connect the table. I could have sworn I left my keys on the table. And that's the same meaning, just a different verb tense. If you say, I swear I left my keys on the table. I swear I will connect left my, still no T, keys on the table. I swear I left my keys on the table. It is, we'll change to contraction anytime you can make a contraction. Do. It is not irritable and resentful. So I'm connecting it's, make a contraction, and now it's not. Really, you only need one S, but I'm connecting it's not. And hold the T because you won't hear the T. Um, it's not, oh, that T changes to a D, I'm sorry. It's not irritable. So I'm holding this T because I'm not saying snot, but it's not irritable. Now the T in not, that's a D, will connect to the I, and that's what makes it sound like deer, irritable, irritable. And instead of saying and, I'm not going to say and at all. I'm going to make it n, and that n is kind of a I or an with just the n sound. So any two things can be reduced to just a n in the middle, like salt and pepper. I can make it n there. Irritable and so I'm making this irritable and because this L connects to the A. Irritable and resentful. Don't say the T in resentful. It's not. It's not irritable and resentful. Let's wrap it up and call it a day. Let's wrap it up. All connects. And again, instead of saying and, I'm just making it in, and the P will connect. So it'll sound like wrap it up and wrap it up and. So easy to miss. Call it a day. Call it a day. Let's wrap it up and call it a day. That would have been a good one to end on. I eat pizza once in a blue moon. I eat pizza once in a blue moon. Once in a will all connect. And only lay down true principles and adhere to them inflexibly. And some words we practiced today, symbol that was in the sentence and symbol as in a sign are exactly the same pronunciation. Symbol. Principles and principles, the humans sound exactly the same. Principles. And I always think of this one as the person, the leader of the school, because pal is a friend. So it's a person. So principal, principal. And now I'll say them all without chit chat. Right. How'd you manage to finish so quickly? How'd you manage to finish so quickly? They're going to see if they can fix it before the meeting. You should have seen how fast she was running. A noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. See you later. See ya. See you all later. See y'all later. I could have sworn I left my keys on the table. I swear I left my keys on the table. It's not irritable and resentful. Let's wrap it up and call it a day. I eat pizza once in a blue moon. Only lay down true principles and adhere to them inflexibly. All right. Thank you. It's good to see everyone and have a good weekend. I'll see you next week for pronunciation on Tuesdays and intonation on Wednesdays. Thanks.